Hey, it's Brian Mudd. This is my cheat sheet for Tuesday, October 2nd. Boy, if you thought that you couldn't sell your home in the local real estate market, it might be time to rethink that. In fact, the value of your home could be considerably higher than what you think, or even necessarily what Zillow thinks. Because remember, what Zillow has on there is a range, number one. So it could be at the high end of the range, could be at the low end. But the other piece of it is, it's trailing data. It's what's happened previously that's been recorded. And keep in mind that a lot of times, by the time Zillow gets around to it, the sale happened 3-4 months ago. So if you take a look at what was happening in local real estate 3-4 months ago, it was higher. But the increases were in the neighborhood of 3 to 5% year over year. You ready for some information? We have August and September data for Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast. And the survey says all of Palm Beach County and virtually all of the Treasure Coast posting double-digit sales price increases year over year in both August and September. I'll give you a couple specifics. Palm Beach County, in August, we saw increases of just over 12% year over year on average. The latest data coming out of September for Palm Beach County, and I have to credit my friends the Trues on this. They got it directly from MLS and putting the numbers together. The True Group in Palm Beach County. I work with Kelly Fisher of the Treasure Coast. Credit her with some of the other information. 14.5%. So we had a 12% year-over-year increase, Palm Beach County, in August. 14.5% in September. Now, you ready for some Treasure Coast news? I mentioned I can't go through all the well, I could, but it'll take too long. But I'll give you the highlight. The single best performer on the Treasure Coast, St. Lucie County. In St. Lucie County, the year-over-year price increases that we're seeing August and September, 20%. 20% year over year. And here's the other thing. We're seeing pending sales activity rise by greater than 30% year over year on the Treasure Coast. It's 65% higher right now in Palm Beach County, pending sales activity. You put it all together, and I mentioned that I thought as we got closer to season, we got towards the end of the year, that we could actually see some momentum in this local real estate market. Mo is here. There's no question about it. All right, couple months ago, I mentioned that not only are we going to have an iPad mini, that would be something that would be smaller, come in at a lower price, that would end up going after the Kindle Fires, the Nook Colors, the Google Nexus, all the other smaller tablets that are out there. Well, it's going to happen. It's still a rumor, but it's not just developers that I might talk with that might have some surface level knowledge. It's actually being a confirmed rumor by, in this case, Forbes. As I had mentioned previously, October 17th, we are going to have the next Apple event. And in that Apple event, they are going to announce the iPad mini. So if you're interested in a cheaper version of the iPad, or you've wanted other options other than the Kindle Fire, the Nook Color, the Google Nexus, you can get an Apple product. We don't know what the exact price is going to be, but it looks like the screen is going to be just under 8 inches, which will be about 2.5, 3 inches smaller than the traditional iPad. So more information to come. That's October 17th. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a unicorn sighting. That would be the Apple TV thing. All right, best polling data. We'll talk about this one for a moment. Everybody I'm talking to right now, I mean, literally, I have a conversation outside of here. Somebody's asking me where we are in this election. From both sides. I've been trying to figure out what the best way to cut through some of this polling data is. And we have enough of a survey now in the generic ballot question, to perhaps provide an answer. You see, when we're taking a look at the head-to-head Romney-Obama data, right, it's been well chronicled that the average pollster does oversample Democrats. In this case, it's been by 9 points. And the other thing that is a little bit of an issue with it is you have, in all the different national polls, some pollsters that are using likely voters, some that are using registered voters. Heck, Gallup's even still just using adults. Well, we know this. Adults this far from Election Day, just about 30 days away. Well, adults aren't registered voters, aren't likely voters, so that's not necessarily a good sample. In other words, the polling sampling aside for a moment, it's just kind of, it doesn't paint necessarily the clearest picture. If you want that, we now have enough data in the generic ballot, 4 active pollsters now that are doing generic ballot. One is the Democratic pollster, and then you've got 3 of the other national guys. Guess what they all say? It's between neutral to Republicans +4. And the average is Republicans +1, with 9% undecided. In other words, if all things being equal in a given race, would you vote Republican or Democrat? We have Republicans leading Democrats by 1 point, with 9% not having a preference one way or the other at this point. If that sounds a lot different than what's happening on the national scene, maybe it shouldn't. And here's where the sampling in the other polls goes awry. Rasmussen says in their own information that they believe that this country is Republican +2 right now. If that sounds out of whack, it shouldn't, because get this, in 2010, it was Republicans +6. So in the 2008 cycle, we saw that the election was Democrats +8. 2010, we saw that it was Republicans +6. It seems perfectly reasonable that at this point, we're basically at parity, with Republicans leading by 1, with 9% of voters not having a preference whatsoever. Now, that doesn't mean that Mitt Romney is faring considerably better than he is in the head-to-head polls. Remember, that's all things being equal. There could actually be some people that just don't like Romney and would vote for Obama. But in terms of where we are as a country, that might be the best indication of all. Cheat sheet for today. I know it's a rather lengthy one. Hopefully it made it worth your while. Check out the physical cheat sheet. A lot more there. Enjoy it. We'll see you tomorrow.